Ever since I was a child, I've always had one dream, and that was I wanted to make music. But somewhere along the way, I was told that that dream wasn't realistic, that most musicians never make it. So, like most people, I let it go. Or at least I tried to. Because even when I chose safer dreams, the desire to make music never actually left. Then I realized something. Literally living in the one generation where you don't need permission to start to create. Making music and putting out music has become so much easier in the 21st century. And so the question was, why was I holding myself back? Like, why didn't I just follow my dream? So, at the beginning of 2025, I decided to try something terrifying. I was going to learn how to produce my own music with no experience, no money, and no idea what I was doing. And I was hoping that I would be successful in it. Right now, I'm basically putting down the guitar and my vocals. This is how I normally start my songs when I'm trying to produce them. And once that's done, I just start building the production on that. I just finished 5 of them, so we have 2 more songs left. But guys, that's been so hard. I just didn't really think about like a lot of things when I was like writing the song. And so like when I was trying to record the guitar and everything, like in certain areas the guitar would change the way it's being played. And I've spent like basically an hour to 2 hours on each song. Now like it's nighttime, I have to get ready for work. I have like an overnight shift. So I'm just stressed out. I'm hoping that everything just works out. I'll see you tomorrow as I finish the other 2 songs. Welcome to week 2. As we can hear, my voice is literally gone. I caught something at work. So guys, as we can see, I was extremely sick this week, so I didn't get a lot of recording done. But I realized that I never explained what the EP is about, and I thought this would be a great time to do so. So I'm a Christian musician and write music about my faith, and this EP is about the journey of how I became a Christian. And I just wanted to take some time to introduce you guys to the songs that are going to be a hit. So the first song on the EP is called One Man, and it tells the story of how sin entered the world through Adam and how everything just started falling apart after that. Then the next song on the EP is Sunday, and it's about my struggles growing up in a Christian family and me questioning my faith, if it really is because I have a personal relationship with Jesus or if it's just because my parents are Christian as well. Then the next song is Good Samaritan, and it's about hypocrisy in the church and the disconnect between what we preach and how we live it. The next song on the album is Rebellious Child, and it's about my struggle to surrender to God and to trust Him even when I don't understand what He's doing. The next song on the EP is called Darkest Hours, and it's about the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The next song on the EP is Ask and You Shall Receive, and it's about learning to depend on God, especially through hard seasons, which is something I personally struggle with. And the final song on the EP is called Look at Me Now, and it's a song about my testimony and how I finally gave my life to Christ. It's also the title of the EP. I'm feeling so much better, so I've decided to actually sit down and make music. So right now I'm working on One Man. So One Man's supposed to have like a whole cinematic kind of feel to it. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if it will end up that way because I'm trying to do all this by myself. This is what One Man sounds like at the moment, just with like the chords down. What I'm doing currently is I'm going into YouTube and I'm just gonna watch tutorials on how to create melodies until I find the perfect melody. Like this takes me such a long time. I think by the end of today I should have the melody down for One Man. But yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I didn't just work on One Man this day. I also worked on Darkest Hours, and I spent most of the day experimenting with different melodies that I wanted to add to the songs. And I already showed you guys what I came up with for One Man. So this is what I came up with for Darkest Hours initially. I had a vision of you.
When I started this EP, I genuinely thought that I would finish it in 6 months. Thought that by the end of June, I would be done with everything because I thought producing an EP would be easy. I just assumed I would learn really quickly and that this would be easy. But the reality was different. It took me 5 months just to learn and experiment. And even by the end of May, I was still working on the first drafts of the production. A lot of it came down to two things. First, I was learning everything completely from scratch. I had no experience in producing music before, so I was figuring out almost everything for the first time, finding things like free virtual instruments, learning how to build melodies. I really struggled a lot with drums, and I was watching so many tutorials and I was just getting extremely confused.
Guys, I literally have a problem. I'm obsessed with producing music. Like, I didn't expect to fall in love with the process of producing music. I produced 6 of the songs on the EP, and the only song that I have left right now is Look At Me Now. And guys, I was struggling to figure out like what to do with Look At Me Now, because I wanted it to start off with like a guitar strum, like ding, I had a vision of you, ding, in this blurry eyes, ding, like that. But like I couldn't figure out how to do it on MIDI. I was just sitting on the internet searching how to freaking do this, and then like I find out about these things called power chords that are used a lot in like pop rock music, and I feel like this song kind of has like a pop rock vibe, and I was like, okay, let me try doing the power chords. And so I do the power chords, and like it sounds good, like it's making sense, but it doesn't sound as good. And then I'm like, something's off. So obviously I go to my bestie ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is here for me. ChatGPT is always here for me. And like I just talked to ChatGPT about the issues that I have, and ChatGPT is like, make sure that your velocity is high. So I increase the velocity and the things are making sense. And then like I increase the velocity for the bass. Heaven and earth, it literally worked out so perfectly. And now I've gotten the first verse the way I wanted, and like we're just going to kind of move on.
I think also the second thing that I realized is that I'm really good at making plans, but I'm really horrible at executing them. I think the reason why I'm so bad at executing plans is because I have ADHD, so I just generally find it hard to get started on things, and then once I get started on stuff, I find it hard to stop and to just reach a point where I finish.
Hi guys, so I've been working on Good Samaritan for a while now, so I did a lot of work on it. Like as you can see, okay, I'll show you guys later. I got most of the instruments that I wanted, but oh my gosh, like Good Samaritan just doesn't sound the way I wanted it to sound. So I wanted Good Samaritan to kind of have like a dark, mournful kind of vibe to it, because it's a song talking about how Christians have stopped showing love through their actions. So like I want it to kind of have like that mournful feel. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off with a song. So that's what I was like currently working on. I'll play for you guys what the original sound like, but I feel like it just didn't really represent the song as good as I wanted it to. So I just decided to like mute everything and just start from scratch.
Never put into action. This is us. This is us. We've forgotten to give for the seek. Push the pull away, but still we walk with big smiles, claiming we're for him. But Good Samaritan is dead.
Another thing that really hindered me and led to me struggling a lot with making this EP was 2025 was really a difficult year for me. There was a lot of chaos happening in the background, and I had long periods of depression where I honestly couldn't get anything done. And because my mental health wasn't in a good place, it was really hard for me to actually like focus on making the EP. So by May, I had gotten a few songs done, but not most of them.
It's been a while since I last updated you guys about like my EP. So I got a friend of mine to help me with like the EP production. so thank God for him. What I'm doing is I'm just working on a lot of the production elements, like I'm working on drums, the bass, the blah 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 blah, and then like I'm making it to sound the way I want it to sound, and then I'm sending it to him, and then he's making it sound more professional. So I finished One Man and I sent it to him, and I also did a lot for Good Samaritan. The only thing that I didn't do for Good Samaritan was the drums. I just kind of told him to help me do the drums, but I wish I'd done the drums for Good Samaritan, because I don't know, I feel like I kind of have it in the bag. But yeah, I did most of the elements for Good Samaritan and I sent it to him. I sent him Darkest Hours as well, and currently I'm working on Rebellious Child. Okay guys, that's all that I have for episode 1. Thank you so much for coming along with me for this journey, and I'll see you next week for episode 2.